The War Room, the Order. My name is M. Most people spend their lives trying to be accepted. The Order was never built for acceptance. It was built for alignment. Because weak people gather around comfort. Strong people gather around standards. And there is a difference between a crowd and a doctrine. The Order is not a fan base. It is not followers wearing symbols pretending to be disciplined. It is pressure-tested people connected through accountability, structure, mission, and psychological sovereignty. Because pressure exposes everything. The liar, the manipulator, the opportunist, the coward, the emotional saboteur. That is why not everyone belongs close to the mission. Some people were sent to distract it. Some people were sent to weaken it. Some people were sent to infiltrate it. And some people were built to protect it. The Order was never about creating followers. It was about creating leaders capable of surviving pressure without abandoning discipline. Because weak leadership destroys families. Weak leadership destroys businesses. Weak leadership destroys nations. And emotional instability spreads faster than truth ever will. That is why the Order begins with self-command. Control your emotions. Control your reactions. Control your standards. Control your circle. Because if you cannot lead yourself, you will eventually become dangerous to everyone around you. People hear the word brotherhood and imagine loyalty without requirements. That does not exist. Trust is built through consistency. Respect is built through accountability. Leadership is built through sacrifice. And sacrifice always costs something. Time, comfort, relationships, ego, identity. That is why most people quit the moment transformation becomes painful, because they wanted motivation, not reconstruction. But the Order was never built on motivation. It was built on operational continuity, mission over emotion, discipline over comfort, truth over illusion. That is why the framework exists. Layers, illusions, ego. The framework was designed to expose weakness, destroy illusion, and rebuild identity into something capable of surviving reality. Because reality does not care how unfair life felt. Reality responds to structure, discipline, positioning, and execution. That truth offends people. Good. Pressure was supposed to. The strongest rooms are not built through emotion. They are built through standards. And standards require enforcement. That means protecting culture, protecting discipline, protecting vision, protecting the mission from emotional infection. Because the moment standards collapse, everything collapses with them. That is how leadership fails, one compromise at a time. The Order refuses compromise, not because we are perfect, because we understand what happens when standards disappear. Chaos enters, and chaos consumes everything weak enough to tolerate it. That is why sovereignty matters, psychological sovereignty. The ability to remain disciplined inside pressure. The ability to maintain identity when the world attempts to manipulate it. That is real freedom. And freedom is expensive. Most people are too emotionally addicted to comfort to ever experience it. That is why this framework is not public. It is positioned. Because the wrong hands corrupt doctrine. The wrong people destroy movements from the inside. The Order protects the mission through standards, And standards are the highest form of protection that exists. You were not drawn here by accident. Something inside you recognizes the truth, the pressure, the discipline, the reconstruction. You are not searching for entertainment anymore. You are searching for alignment, for structure, for identity, for purpose. That is the order, not perfect people, disciplined people. And discipline changes everything. The war never ends. It evolves. Truth, pressure, transformation. My name is M, and this is The War Room.